So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Should you buy the iPhone 11 Pro or the iPhone 11 Pro Max? You can see both beautiful devices right there. Now, I was gonna fully compare these and I had everything ready to go, detailed comparison, all that stuff. And then when I got to the final results, I was like, wait a minute. We're gonna use about 10 minutes of these people's day right here just to explain a very simple concept between these two phones and which one is better for which person. I got the final results right here. I'm just gonna show them to you. These are the only things I found better about the Pro, and that is the price and portability. And then over here, the 11 Pro Max would be the battery life and the screen space. And I'll give you one deciding factor, which is why I'm leaning more towards the Max as the winner here. So first of all, if you're more price conscious, of course, the iPhone 11 Pro is going to be the better option for you. The iPhone 11 Pro Max right here is definitely $100 more for the 64 gigs. And then it's even more if you go to the 256 gigs, as is the 11 Pro if you go to the 256 gigs on this phone. But overall, it's just a cheaper device. So if you care a lot about price, the 11 Pro out of these Pro devices is going to be your option. If you're super caring about price, it's going to be the iPhone 11, of course. Now, the next win to the iPhone 11, if you're a person who really desires portability and power, the 11 is your choice. Now, while these phones are about the same thickness right here, that doesn't change too much. These phones are significantly different in terms of the width and height. So if you're the type of person who has trouble reaching to the top of the screen on these large devices, the Max is going to give you trouble. Whereas with the 11 Pro, you're really not going to have much of an issue. It's a pretty comfy display to use, a pretty comfy phone to use in general. So really do like that. And I think it lends to it feeling like it's not going to drop out of your hand as much as a bigger device. Although they both do have stainless steel, which means that they both are pretty grippy. And with that matte textured back, they're not as slippery as it may be a slippery regular glass back, for example. Now the Max wins out in battery life, and I'm going to tell you by how much. In actual mixed usage, I'm getting about 2 hours better battery life. And if you're just listening to music or watching videos, you can get quite a bit longer battery life on the 11 Pro Max. Standby is pretty similar on both. If you don't use these, they're not really going to drain. They're going to sip battery life on both. So that's pretty much identical here. But in terms of longevity in the battery life, the iPhone 11 Pro Max having a larger cell should allow it to last longer and also have better health over time. Now, the other win to the 11 Pro Max is the screen size. So when you are, browsing the App Store, going on your browser and just scrolling the internet, YouTube, and playing games, whatever you're doing here on the 11 Pro Max, everything is just larger and more brought to life here on the bigger display. However, that's not always a positive thing for everyone. Some people don't need to be distracted by that large display all day, and the 11 Pro still, if you're not comparing it side by side, still feels plenty big enough. So it's not really a downside to get the 11 Pro because of the display. It only really comes down to, do you crave a larger display? So that's basically the differences between both of them. I don't really want to, talk about how the cameras are the same, that the displays are the same. It's boring. We could explain how everything is the same and take, 10 minutes for this video. But those were the difference here. And it basically seems like it's a tie, and it really comes down to your own subjective preference. What do you value more? A cheaper price and portability, or a better battery life and more screen space? But there's one major factor, which is why I'm going to say the 11 Pro Max is probably the better phone to get here. And that is number 3, resale value. So when you go to sell these phones right here in the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, the 11 Pro Max, because it's a larger phone, it's technically a bigger price point, it's going to get you more money back, not only on a sell, but if you trade it to Apple, they will also give you more money back. So all around, you might be paying more, but you're getting more back at the end of the day. So the slight edge for me goes to the 11 Pro Max. But if you value portability and price, get the 11 Pro. If you strongly value battery and screen space and resale value, the 11 Pro Max is going to be great. Other than that, these are the same phones across the board. Same wide angle cameras, same front facing cameras, same Super Retina XDR displays, same processors, same everything. Which one are you guys going to go with this year? Let me know down below in the comment section of this video. Are you skipping them out? Are you going for the iPhone 11, which I'm actually recording this video on, if you didn't know? Or are you just going to go ahead and not get any of these iPhones? Are you wait until next year, till 2020, to see if Apple can bring a more all-screen design, maybe a 90 hertz display, 120 hertz display? Let us know down below in the comment section. If you find this video helpful, entertaining, informing, click the like button for me. And if you're having issues deciding between all three phones in the terms of the size, check out my sizing video I just dropped the other day, and subscribe for more. I will catch you all in the next episode. Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.